Hi YouTube, and welcome to an unboxing for the February 2017 horror block. I literally this month cannot even remember any of the themes that we were actually supposed to be getting. I think one might have been something to do with Amityville Horror, but that is literally it. That is all I can think of. So, rather than faffing around, I'm just going to crack on with opening the box. So I've already started taking the tape off because I always end up wrestling with it to get the tape off. And the box is open. Oh, and there was a penny dreadful item. I've just spotted that as well. Okay, so the first item out of the box is a pin, which is obviously of the house from the Amityville Horror. So that's quite a nice first little item, and it's a double backed pin. So that's the first one. The next item out of the box is the penny dreadful item. Should say anything on the box about what it is at all. And it's a scorpion in a keyring. Okay, and it says on here, just close to my hand. Oh, it says little scorpion on it, which I have no idea what that actually means, because I've never seen Penny Dreadful. But yeah, that's the little. Do you know, I kind of got a little keyring like this already that I got for like 99p from China, like some years ago, set in a little green stone. But that is a quite nice one, and it comes in a nice little box. And the next item is, oh, okay, another Amityville Horror item. If I can unfold it, it is. Oh, and it's a Nerd Block. I can't even see it now. It is a Nerd Block exclusive, and it is like a little reusable shopper. Yeah, okay. Suppose that could come in handy. And the next item is a Vault of the Macabre. Dare you enter? These poems are toxic miasma, their sickly wit mingled with brutal horrors, inviting a smile one moment and revulsion the next. Darren wears his familiarity with horrific fiction on his sleeve. The poems contain the unpredictable shifts of tone and sudden stabs of demented style that are more likely to appear in the B-movie than the main feature. Darren celebrates the odd and the outcast, the poisonous and the perverse. It's a potent mix. He certainly has the skill to create tales of raw horror should he so wish. What he created here is unlike anything I've read before. His taste for poetry is the freakish is a joy. Sparkle quote. Okay. So again, I have no idea. People might know what these things are, but Vote of the Macabre. And then there's like just different little poems in here. So we've got Myrtle Birtle and the suspicious disappearance of the neighbour's babies. Myrtle Birtle was a lovely lady. The problem was that she liked to eat babies. She'd boil them up in a rather large pot or roast in the oven with mushrooms and shallots. The neighbours never once suspected or knew that Myrtle liked to cook babies in a stew. And then it just goes on with a few more little puzzles there. Because that's okay. And oh, the next item is something that we haven't had in a while, which is a DVD. And this one is called The Silent Retreat. A tense little beast of a movie that has some powerfully terrifying moments. I've never heard of this film. It's 2014. Following an assault charge, Janie Andrews, played by Chelsea Jenish, don't even know who she is sent to a remote rehabilitation centre in order to avoid jail time. Run by an ominous doctor, Robert Nolan, and his two sons, Janie is instructed to follow the rules of the retreat without question. No talking, no eye contact, no interaction of any kind. Sounds a bit weird. It doesn't take long for her to realise that something sinister is taking place, and with the help of a fellow inmate, the girls attempt to flee. However, despite the doctor's deplorable motives, Janie soon discovers that something much more dangerous just lurks beyond the trees. Okay, so I can look forward to watching that one then. I haven't seen any sort of new horrors in a while. It's not new, is it? It's something I haven't seen before, so I'll watch that one later. And then the next item out of the box is, that's just the magazine, which tells us what's inside the February block. And then, I think what looks like the last item in the box is the Rue Morgue magazine, which again, I've got a massive stack of these that I haven't read, which I will get round to reading at some point. And this one focuses on the French coming-of-age cannibal movie, Flesh Eaters. Fan edits our favourite Fight Fix remixed from Hammer to Rocky Horror. We have this in the beginning. I will one day, and I keep saying this and keep saying this, will sit down and actually have a little read of these magazines, because they do look quite interesting, but I just never seem to have the time to just sit down and read them. And then the last little tiny item out of the box is obviously your $10 credit for the Shirt Punch Nerd Block store, which is also a piece of the puzzle. Oh, I tell a lie, I've forgotten something important. I have forgotten the t-shirt, which is this print. It just says, doesn't say anything on the card, it just says that it's a Nerd Block t-shirt. And it's got this print on the front of it, which I have not got the slightest clue what print that t-shirt is supposed to be. I think I better have a look in the book and see what the answer to that one is. Oh, it's a Purge t-shirt, which I have seen the Purge, first one anyway, but yeah, I wouldn't have had a clue that's anything to do with that. I know that is quite a nice t-shirt. So items wise, quite a few items that I probably do like in the box. T-shirt is quite nice. Again, Rue Morgue magazine is the usual thing you always get. I think probably my favourite item would be probably the reusable shopper and the little pin badge, because they're quite cool. And then definitely the DVD. The key ring's also quite cool as well. Not really looking forward to next month's box, because kind of everything that's been mentioned on there so far is not something that really appeals to me. But all in all, this month I say was quite a good box. So I mean, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 items in total, not including your little magazine. So obviously, yeah, it was the horror tote bag, the Vault of the Macabre like poetry book thing, the Silent Retreat DVD, which is always good that it's a DVD and not a Blu-ray, because I don't have a Blu-ray player. I've obviously got a DVD rewriter on my PC, which even if this is a Region 1 DVD, obviously it can still play it, so that's quite good. And then obviously you've got your keyring, your pin, your magazine and your t-shirt. So thank you for watching my unboxing video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please check out my channel for more videos. Thank you, bye!